Hello and welcome in. My name is DrumRollTony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician, music director living here in Seattle. We're checking out the opening for Sakamoto Days. This is Run Sakamoto Run by Vaundy. I haven't heard Vaundy in a while. And by the way, this was suggested in the Discord if you're looking for a spot to drop suggestions. All right, here we go. Oh, nice sounding snare drum. Cool doubling on bass. I'm going to push it out of crescendo. Cool background vocal stuff there. Ooh, nice melody over the palm muted guitar stuff. Ooh, background harmonies, gorgeous. Nice variation here. Pre-chorus. Chorus sounds nice. What do you expect? That was cool. We'll get it in a second listen. And these anime length versions are so short. Minute 30, lots in there. It's a good equation though, right? We get our introduction, you get your verse, pre-chorus, the drop hits, the chorus hits, and then suddenly it's over. It all works really well. I'm probably going to geek out about the snare drum tones. If you're a friend, you know me, you friend the channels, I'm always listening down below the vocal lines. I really did like the melody on the verse. But first, let's talk about this intro. It's the quality of sound between the snare drum is just tuned so it's nice and crispy, and it really goes against the sound of the kick drum there. I know everyone's probably listened to and the guitar line because it's obviously going to give us kind of the genre of the song immediately, tonal center, like you know what key we're in, what we're floating. But I just like how the drum set, the little groove we're getting here. Yeah, man, it works. It's a tiny bit of syncopation against the guitar line. The bass is going to come in and double. So, I mean, right away, the introduction just kind of pulls you in. Again, these are equations. You know, they make sense why they work. It's just accessibility to everybody. Cool tone on the bass. And they make the snare drum speak, you know, because you start playing at the crescendo, you can start out low and you can be wailing on the thing at the end. And it's still, you know, it still sounds great. Like we haven't peaked past, you know, a resonation point where the snare drum doesn't sound good anymore. So it's not, it happens twice in the song. The second one's even longer. So good job on our tech side of the percussion stuff. I like all the falsetto stuff here. It works. Obviously, the guitar and bass doubling, or we're moving with the chords there. The guitar, you know, is a little bit more saturated in distortion, but, you know, it's really the boop-boo line that kind of cuts through on top there, obviously. What is Sakamoto Days about? That feels very comfortable. Bum, 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 bum. That's a really cool melody. And granted, it's just floating above it's like obviously rock pop here with the palm mute and the guitar stuff going on. The bass is kind of doubling to the progression. It sounds great though. But again, all really falls into that equation of just being super accessible. You know, it's going to sound good. I like the quality of his voice too. Sounds nice. Resolution there. The background vocal is really nice. Obviously, I can't sing it. And then our pre-chorus, we kind of get back into the groove. We break out. Drummer does a little bit of a different variation upon it. Guitar line changed a little bit, and it's setting us up for the inevitable drop into the hook. It makes 1,000% sense. Let's go back and try to grab that background vocal again in our build into this. Oh, we just missed it a little bit. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Little simple things, right? It's just a little fill that the guitar and bass player both double on. But it works so well to just kind of keep it going in the equation that makes this type of kind of like pop rock song be that equation. Sometimes less is a lot more, you know? Yeah, so the obligatory build. This builds even more in the snare drum, and we go all the way to the gun click there. So, you know, that works out really, really well. Boom, boom, boom. You can hear that way in the background there. Cool. I think my favorite part of the chorus here, and then the space that follows that part of the melody. It just allows it to breathe a little more. So we come back in, because if you think about what's going on within the chord progression, within the guitars, it feels very pop chorusy, as it should, because it kind of matches everything else, the demeanor of everything else that we had. So it makes sense. So I really like the fact that we just get that little bit of space there. We'll get it on the repeat here of it right here. And space, space, space. That's nice. Yeah, there's some nice harmonies on the chorus. I feel like it sets it up pretty well. I'd be curious to see the differences between the full version and obviously versus this anime version. And I'm sure you noticed, but the opacity had to be turned way down because this is like legit, like legit the opening. You can't have that on YouTube. You'll get visual blocks instantly. So let me know what Sakamoto Days is about. I haven't heard Vaundy in a long time, so that was kind of nice. So there it is. All right, I will see you next one soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.